Highlanders are in their home uniforms. The uniforms are white with blue and gold trim. If you're watching this game on Big West TV, Highlanders will be going from right to left. The Firebirds are in their maroon colors. The road uniforms are maroon and white numbering. They'll be going from left to right on your screen. Johns will be doing the tip-off against Mann, Devon Mann. The forward, he's 6'6", and Johns 6'7". So no mismatch there in terms of size. And neither player can really control that tip-off, but Mann will tap it back, and we are underway from the SRC Arena. Dante Miller with the basketball over the right side, walking things up, orchestrating the offense. Over the left side, Anthony Miller takes one step against Johns. He gets cut off, kicks it back out to Miller. Got 18 to go in the shot clock. Right side, Abramian hands that ball back off on the right side for three. Was man, that shot's way off the mark. Johns with the rebound, and back comes UC Riverside. There's Gruniger, number 0. Gruniger in the lane, kicks it on the right side to Bland. Bland back out to Gruniger. Looking to be very patient with the offense. The Thornton on the right side, about 30 feet out. Down low passes to Larson. Larson on the right block. Pump fake, puts it up and in. Patient move by Alex Larson. First points of the game go to UC Riverside. It's 2-0 Highlanders. Over on the right side, a down low pass to Miller. Left wing, he's cut off. Mann. To Brabian, left side. Mann again from 24 feet out, launches that three-pointer in front of Larson's face. Larson didn't really put a hand up, just into him. And the Firebirds now have a lead, 3-2. 18:36 to play here in the first half. Larson over the right side to Bland. To Greniger, top of the key, about 40 feet out though, near half court. Left side, down low pass was intended for Larson, got picked off by Bramian, and back come the Firebirds. Right side, Tavares, Curtis Tavares hands the ball back off to Miller. Miller behind his back, top of the three-point line for three, hit it. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Firebirds, and they quickly lead 6-2. Good start for St. Catherine. Here's Gruniger on the right side. He gets cut off. Back out to Taylor Johns. Taylor Johns dribbling patiently to the left side. Now we get a whistle on the play. Looks to be away from the play. Foul's going to be on Dante Miller. His first personal foul. Got substitutions for the first time this afternoon for the Highlanders. Charles Standifer, number 3, checking in. And Stephen Jones, number 10. Jones himself, 6 foot tall, 175-pound junior out of Northridge, California. Inbound pass to Standifer on the right side to Jones. Jones looking for a screen from Larson, gets cut off. Right side, Johns, the elbow, comes right through the lane, slam dunk. Explosive move by Taylor Johns, 6-4 St. Catherine. Right back come the Firebirds, and a quick foul. Anthony Miller went up for the shot, but he was fouled in the process of shooting. 17:39 to play here in the first half. Firebirds on a pair of three-pointers lead UC Riverside 6-4. Inbounds by Abramian over the left side to Miller. Dante Miller, right side, moving the book, basketball. Anthony Miller, right wing to Devon Mann. Back to Dante Miller, right side, Mann, right wing corner for three, no good, off the mark. Larson tried coming out for that defensive rebound, could not haul it in, a little bit too slow on that. Tavares down the baseline to Mann with a beautiful spin move against Larson, and he finishes very nicely with his left. 8-4, St. Catherine leads, 7:10 to play, 17-10, excuse me, in the first half. Here's Jones, right side, kicks the ball back out, but he's called for an offensive foul in the process of doing so. Anthony Miller drew the charge. That'll be a turnover substitution as Nick Gruniger comes in for Alex Larson. And coming out is also Stephen Jones, number 10. So Taylor Johns is on the court, along with Robert Buzaman. Buzaman, first action this afternoon. Miller straight away for three. Anthony Miller from downtown. That's 3 3-pointers in the game so far for St. Catherine. They lead 11-4. Here's Taylor Johns walking it up, now goes straight to the lane, one on three, blows the easy lip, put back by Bozeman. And Buzeman brings the Highlanders within 5. 11-6, Firebirds. There's Cheick Thiero from the right side. To Devon Mann, hands it off to Dante Miller. Miller straight away. An attempt for the steal was a bad one at that by Standifer. Shot was off the mark though. Back come the Highlanders. Left side. There's Bland. Bland straight away 3 for Buzeman. He knocks it down. And Buzeman hitting back-to-back shots for UC Riverside. They've crept within 2, 11-9, 16:03 to play here in the first half. Dante Miller over the right side, straight away now. Devon Mann looking for a screen and roll action. Nice pass down low to Anthony Miller, who beat Buzeman, and it's 13-9. Nice backdoor cut against Buzeman. Coming right back are the Highlanders. Up and under move by Charles Standifer. He finishes and the foul. Standifer was on the left side. He cut right to the lane, was hacked in the process of shooting. A timeout on the court with 15:47 to play in the first half. St. Catherine leads UC Riverside by a score of 13-11.
Get to Baker's and say aloha to 2 new shakes with big island flavor. Pina colada or pineapple. Real hand-dipped ice cream. Real Dole pineapple. Just $2.99.
Come to Baker's.
Plus tax for a limited time, limit 5.
All right, guys, bring it in here. I want to say something to you. Now, there's one thing every team needs. You know what that is? It's not fancy uniforms. It's not equipment. It's a leader, people. That's right, Coach. I'm not talking about me. I'm not going to be out there holding your hand. I don't like holding hands. They get all clammy on me. Right. So tonight I want you to do one thing. Before you go out, before you even think of grabbing an ice-cold Budweiser, you are going to designate a driver. You are going to group together and you're going to decide who is going to step up, who is going to take charge, who's going to drive this team to victory, helping make sure everyone gets home safely. Because that is the most important thing. And after you do that, people, after that is done, you are going to go out together and make sure tonight is a great one. Now, come on. Great times are waiting when you designate a driver. Say it with me. Grab some Bud!
Enjoy responsibly. Budweiser Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
First half here from the SRC Arena non-conference matchup between the St. Catherine Firebirds and the UC Riverside Highlanders. Firebirds are from the NAIA, playing the Pacific Coast Athletic Conference, and they lead right now 13-11. They've hit 3 of 6 from downtown. Good start though for the Highlanders. Robert Buzeman. Buzeman himself had all of 7 points on Friday against the against the Utah Utes. As Standifer knocks down the free throw from the and one, it's now 13-12. Buzeman now has 5 points this afternoon quickly. Abramian over the left side working against Bland, gets cut off there. Kicks it all the way back out to Devon Mann. Going straight to the lane with his right is Mann. He gets, looked like a hit on the elbow. Either way, they'll miss on the shot. Standifer with the rebound, Betcam the Highlanders. Left side, here's Nick Gruniger, around 30 feet out on the left wing. Gruniger straight away to Taylor Johns. Nice pass from the right side, Jalen Bland. Gruniger back in the left wing, back to Bland. Bland straight away down the right block. Taylor Johns, a post move, thought about it. Spin, tried to at least carry his pivot foot, and he traveled in the act of doing so. So another turnover for the Highlanders. That's their third early in this one. 15:05 to play in the first half. 13-12, St. Catherine leads. Scrappy bunch down San Diego. Play up in Palomar College. Practice up in San Marcos as well. Kick out by Dante Miller, left side. Cheick Thiero stepped on the left baseline, or at least the sideline. Might have done both. That's going to be an unforced error and a turnover for the Firebirds. Checking in for the first time this afternoon is Austin Quick. He comes in for Charles Standifer. Quick himself, 6'3", 180 pounds senior out of Marietta, California. Averaging just 4.3 points per game for UC Riverside. Here's Gruniger. Walking things up against Tavares. Over the left side to Quick. Quick left wing, hands that off to Bland. Bland working one-on-one against Dante Miller. Throws up an acrobatic shot inside the paint, blows the layup. Rebounded by the Firebirds, and back they come. Abramian over the left side, Tavares, down low pass. Was a good one to Anthony Miller, but it was a little bit lazy with the receiving end of it. Quick coming down the right wing, almost traveled, but kicks it back out to Gruninger. Back to Quick. Bland over the left wing, about 40 feet out. Quick on the right side, just pass over to him. Quick looking for somebody open, back to Bland, left wing for three, got it. Jalen Bland for three. Puts the Highlanders on top, 15-13. 13:46 to play here in the first half. Down low pass was another one intended for Miller. Anthony Miller has that one stripped away. Quick back, fast break opportunity. Ball gets jarred loose, and Bouzamon cleans that ball up underneath the cylinder, and he puts it home. St. Catherine calls for timeout. We'll check and see if it's a full timeout. No, it's going to be a 20-second timeout. Well, the intensity, at least from UC Riverside, has picked up on the defensive side. A couple of entry passes down low to the big man, Anthony Miller. The forward for St. Catherine were batted away and then picked off. And the Highlanders very quickly in transition were able to convert two different times. One, the three-pointer from Bland from outside. And just recently, the one down low makes it 17-13 with 13:34 to play here in the first half. Highlanders looking to rebound after a tough stretch of games over the last couple of days, losing to Sacramento State and also up in Utah to the Utes. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, but getting back in the win column is the most important thing. And we're back to action. Abramian over the right side to Anthony Miller, nearly at the half-court line. Anthony Miller, right side to Abramian, down low pass again to Devon Mann. Reverse move underneath the basket. That shot's off the mark. Might have been partially deflected by Bouzamon. Back come the Highlanders. Left side, there's Colin Gruber. Kicks it back out. Gruber's first action this afternoon as well. Stephen Thornton back into the game. Left side, Gruninger going baseline. Kicks it back out. Right baseline. Three-pointer attempt on the way by Quick. Goes in and out. Tough break for him. Back comes St. Catherine. Abramian working against Quick. Picks up his dribble over on the left side. John Durr hands it off to Tavares on the left side. Chris Tavares gets a screen from Durr. Now back out to Anthony Miller. Right side, 16 to go in the shot clock. Abramian working against Quick. Tries to shake him loose. Step back three. Air ball. And goes out of bounds. Pretty good recovery by Austin Quick after he got shook for a quick minute by Abramian. Abramian then pulled back and launched a long-range three from the right wing from about 24 feet out, but in doing so, he was falling away. That's why he didn't catch the rim. 17-13, 12:27 to play here in the first half. Left side, there's Stephen Thornton. Left wing corner, Gruninger going with his right to the hoop, throws up a shot, fouled. Shot won't go down, but Gruninger will go to the free throw line for two. Gruninger on the season, averaging 10.3 points per game. Gruninger has a couple of rebounds, and more importantly for him in this situation, don't want to jinx it, but he is a perfect free throw shooter, and 100%, and that stays true. And he hits the first. It's 18-13 Highlanders. Highlanders on Friday were also perfect from the charity stripe, but there was just 9 for 9. Utes, on the other hand, 21-28.
10 is wearing 11 for them. 10 is
so back
11.
come St. Catherine. St. Catherine down by 6. On the left side, there's Anthony Miller. Left wing has that one poked away. Pretty good defense right there by Gruber. As you can hear, Dante Miller has his number changed from 10 to 11 for St. Catherine. With the basketball, Abramian getting a screen from Durr. Down low pass for Durr on the pick and roll. Too hot for him to handle. Back comes Gruninger. Gruninger looking to push himself, going 1-on-3, throws up a shot, and he gets called for the charge. Nice play by Anthony Miller, who stayed and held his ground. Got ran over, had a knee right to the chest. Timeout on the court. 11:56 to play here in the first half. Highlanders lead by 6. It's 19-13.
Hi, welcome to Courtyard. Would you like the standard check-in or the NFL check-in?
The NFL check-in?
Rich, NFL check-in.
It's prime time at Courtyard, and here comes Bill. Bill's had an unbelievable season so far with over 54 successful sales calls. Even though he's coming off a red eye, we can expect great things from him here today. This is awesome. Welcome to Courtyard, Bill.
That was beautiful, man.
Thanks.
Courtyard, the official hotel of the NFL.
Freshness begins in the heartland and is delivered each morning to the one restaurant where Farm Fresh is a promise made good every day. Farmer Boys, where fresh is the difference you'll taste in our hand-sliced produce and our flame-broiled burgers, each made to order just for you. That fresh-made flavor sets us apart and keeps you coming back for our award-winning Farmer's Burger and so much more. We are Farmer Boys. Farmer Boys, cooking up what you're craving.
Make sure to join us every Wednesday. The UC Riverside Coaches Show, hosted by Heroes Restaurant and Brewery. We're live always on Fox Sports 1350, along with GoHighlanders.com. We'll be off next Wednesday, of course, for the Thanksgiving holidays, but we will return on December 3rd. The show starts at 6 o'clock. It's a good, fun show. 60 minutes of it with the coaches from the men and women's basketball, along with golf, track, and field. Highlighted by head coach Des Cutts of the men's basketball team. Back to action we go. St. Catherine trailing by 6. Jalen Rose with the basketball, number 14. Devon Mann on the left side, the left elbow, taking his time against Taylor Johns. Throws up a shot. Johns fouls him in the process of doing so. Johns did not like the call against him. But regardless, Mann will go to the free throw line for 2. Devon Mann out of Fremont, California, went to West Valley College. As I mentioned, a lot of these players from St. Catherine's have traveled over and made their way from junior colleges. Not the traditional route, if you will, but to be expected with the NAIA program. Malik Robinson, number 12, checks in for the first time this afternoon for St. Catherine. So Robinson is in the game, along with John Durr, number 3. Devon Mann at the free throw line for a second. Blows that one. It's 19-14. Highlanders, Taylor Johns with the rebound. Stephen Jones on the right wing, number 10. Jones gets a screen from Johns. Jones down low pass. And a good one at that, using his body to get separation on the left block, was Colin Gruber. He puts it up and off the window for 2. 21-14, Highlanders lead. Back they come. St. Catherine's does, the Firebirds. Jalen Rose with the basketball, Devon Mann. John Durr on the left block, kicks it back out to Dante Milner. Now Rose. Rose from about 40 feet out, steps in just at the free throw line. Devon Mann with the shot clock winding down. It's at 7. Nice patient spin move inside the painted area. He gets blocked, though, by Gruber. No, they're going to call it a jump ball, and possession will go to the Highlanders. The spin move was a pretty decent one, but Gruber himself didn't leave his feet, had his arms straight up, caused that tie-up. Highlanders with possession. On the left side, going straight to the lane was Thornton. Hands it off to Johns. Johns going to the lane. Pump and fake. Nope, he traveled too. So back-to-back turnovers. St. Catherine's with the jump ball that UC Riverside stole away. And Stevens traveled. So it's 21-14. UC Riverside leads with 10:40 to play here in the first half. There's Jalen Rose. Over on the right side, gets a screen from John Durr. Rose left side at the elbow, and he gets called for a travel. Rose was looking for a streaking Dante Milner, who's coming right down the free throw line. But in doing so, Rose got his feet tied up. There's Stephen Jones, number 10, walking it up. Barking out the offense for UC Riverside. Left side, Thornton. Right side to Jalen Bland. Stephen Jones, the right wing. Stephen Jones looking for a screen, didn't get it. Three-pointer on the way from Bland, rattles it through. Rose for three. It's 24-14 UC Riverside. 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Dante Miller, right corner three-pointer on the way. It was off the mark by Jalen Rose. It grabbed nothing but the side of the backboard. Bad shot by Rose with a hand in his face. And down low, the tie-up. The jump ball goes to St. Catherine's. Firebirds are trailing now. Largest lead of the game is 10 for UC Riverside. Dante Miller, right corner. Southpaw for three. Got it. Stephen Thornton came out to try to challenge the shot, but Miller already pulled the trigger. 24-17, UC Riverside leads. Stephen Jones. Colin Gruber on the right side, working the perimeter. Bland straight to the hoop with his left hand. He gets fouled. He gets undercut while he was going up. He hits the ground hard. Shot goes down, though, plus the foul. And that is always dangerous when a player goes up for a shot like that. And then he gets low bridge because he's at the player's mercy that's doing the low bridging. The Bland himself was tough, got up after hitting the deck. Looking for the three-point play, 26-17. Highlanders lead, 9:28 to play here in the first half. Bland is an 80% free throw shooter. He knocks down that one for the three-point play. And it's back to a 10-point advantage for UCR. 9:23 to play here in the first half. Stolen. Nice play by Stephen Jones. Jones working one-on-two. Almost has it stripped away by Rose, who he picked his pocket. Left side. Bland thought about the three, then waited and hesitated just a little bit. Now he's in the left wing corner. Goes straight to the lane and going back towards Gruber. The hot pass was a little too hot. Stephen Jones, right wing corner. Bland for three. Yes! It wasn't like they drew it up that way. It was a broken play at that. Jones was able to knock it down. It's 30-17 UC Riverside. Dante Miller left wing for three. That one's partially blocked on the way up by Stephen Jones. And here comes UCR. Jalen Bland, left side. Thornton. Down low pass was a beautiful one, and all by his lonesome was Taylor Johns, and St. Catherine needs to talk it over. Nice little bit of a run right now. 32-17, 8:37 to play here in the first half from the SRC Arena. And defense is leading to offense for the Highlanders. A good jump as you'd expect. They scored all of 42 points on Friday night against the Utes. And this afternoon they have 32. Well on their way to eclipsing that. With the rate that they're going at, they could possibly hit the century mark. But very assertive are the Highlanders this afternoon. Bland himself is already in double digits. He's got 12 points. Bland on the season averaging just under 13 is at 12.7. So after the 22nd timeout, it's been a relatively clean game in terms of fouls from both of these schools. They each have 4 team fouls. Here comes Jalen Rose walking it up for St. Catherine's. You're watching us on Big West TV. Firebirds are going from left to right on your screen. Rose going straight to the hoop. He gets fouled before throwing that shot up. Fouls by Stephen Jones. Jones being called for the foul. It's his second and the 5th team foul for UC Riverside. So St. Catherine will inbound underneath the Highlanders basket. Dante Miller looking for somebody open, has to kick it all the way back out to half court. Intercepted by Jalen Bland, and he was fouled before he goes to the hoop. Officials will talk and see if it was a clear path foul. But John Durr had to foul Bland right away because he had no choice. We're an easy flush, and they are going to rule it a clear path foul against Durr, so that means Bland will go to the free throw line and an extra possession for UC Riverside. 15-point lead for the Highlanders. Bland will knock down the first. Bland went to Cleveland High School, along with his shooting prowess. Not too bad. 41% from the field. 80% from the charity stripe. knocks down the second free throw. It's a 17-point advantage for UC Riverside. 8:24 to play here in the first half. Robert Buzeman checks back into the game. He's been active in this one. Kick out on the inbounds. Nice pump fake again by Bland. Up and under move. Shot won't go down. Tough break for him to catch the back end of the iron. Ball's on the ground at UC Riverside. Recovers it, but in doing so, Stephen Jones did that on the right side of half court. He passed it back to his teammate, Jalen Bland, who was playing defense. So it's a backcourt violation. And you can't blame at least the Highlanders for playing some good transition defense. Bland himself grimacing just a little bit when he hit the deck, so Austin Quick will come in for him. Jones, Quick, Gruber, Buzeman, and Stephen Thornton, Charles Standifer, number 3 in the game for UC Riverside. Over on the left side, Abramian, left wing pass for Anthony Miller with his right, goes straight to the lane, in the paint, gets fouled in the act of shooting by Colin Gruber, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Timeout on the court, 7:55 to play here in the first half. Highlanders lead by 17, it's 34-17, UC Riverside.
Heroes Restaurant and Brewery provides a unique dining and gathering experience in historic downtown Riverside. Riverside's most eclectic sports bar, we offer hearty portions of great American food, as well as our house-produced, high-quality, handcrafted beers, all served up by the friendliest of staffs. Heroes Restaurant and Brewery is definitely where good friends meet to watch sporting events, the UC Riverside Coaches Show, or live music on the weekends. Visit Heroes Restaurant and Brewery, where we look forward to your visit.
You have reached the Bovine Chicken Chat Line, where you can chat with tons and tons of cows about chicken. All our cows are busy. While you're waiting, why not get to know some of these fuzzy fans of chicken? Heifer 9672 is a 1,200-pounder from Kentucky who likes long walks in the pasture, watching cars go by from the pasture, and eating the pasture. She's also an aspiring author, writing a book called The Burgers of Wrath. Bull 5441 is a bull from Chicago with a pierced nose and a nasty temper. But he loves people who eat chicken and the good folks at Chick-fil-A who make the chicken. Bull 5441's pet peeves are cow tipping and the color especially meat. All our cows are still busy. Please try calling the Bovine Chicken Chat Line later. The cows thank you for calling and for not eating burgers. This call made possible by Chick-fil-A.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones.
David Gascon filling in for John Ramey this afternoon. Ramey will be back with you when UC Riverside squares off against Loyola Marymount on a Wednesday. UC Riverside on top, 34-17. Make that 34-18 as Anthony Miller at the charity stripe knocks down the first of 2. UC Riverside lighting things up, not only inside but also outside from the perimeter. 80% from long range as Miller knocks down the second free throw. It's a 15-point advantage for UCR. Inbounds to Austin Quick. Firebirds are picking up a little bit of full court pressure. Dante Miller applying that to Austin Quick on the left side. Taylor Johns, who received that pass, was looking for Standifer on the left side. Standifer went trying to cut back door, and in doing so, left his spot. Johns with the errant pass that the official, who was on the sideline, goes out of bounds. Abramian walks it up to Devon Mann. Mann, top of the key from about 35 feet out to Anthony Miller. Left side, Mann for 3. Shot was way off the mark. Bad shot by Miller. Doesn't matter who you play, you just got to take care of business, and that's what UC Riverside has done so far this afternoon, led by Bland with 14 points, then Charles Standifer and also Robert Buzeman. Buzeman with 12 points as well. Vaughn Mann has 10 points for St. Catherine's. He's had some pretty good work game. He can shoot inside and outside. But when you got some trees down low like UC Riverside, that's be the work that you want and see the results. But he's still working, still plugging. As St. Catherine's has some different personnel out there on the court. Rothler, number 44, is on the. He's a monster, the center. 7-footer, sophomore out of Indio, California. You can't miss him. Wearing some specs. And also alongside Rothler, we got Bramian, the guard. Dante Miller, number 11. Vaughn Mann, number 5. And then also number 2, Curtis Tavares. For the 5 starters are there. Same with UC Riverside. So come back in with Gruniger and Thornton, and Alex Larson, and then also Jalen Bland. Back to action we go here in the second half. Thornton on the right, Alex Larson. Right wing Bland to Gruniger. Gruniger nearly at half court. Left elbow, Taylor Johns. Nice spin move going up with his right hand and cylinder. Can't finish. Good, strong move by Johns. Back comes St. Catherine's. A lead pass is a home run pass. Right, Aberman passes off the mark, goes out of bounds. It's a turnover for St. Catherine's. 27. Riverside is top 19-27 up here in ball. Taylor Johns over the line. Turn running man-to-man defense against UC Riverside. Over the left side, Thornton. Now we got a loose ball foul away from the play. As Gruniger trying to feed down low to Larson. The foul's going to go against Rothler. Rothler's first action afternoon is in the second half. A large deficit. Down low, inbound pass to Larson. Get in the process of shooting. Make 2 fouls. Larson will go for the line. Opportunity for 2. Larson in first half. That as he makes the first free throw. Though, all of 6. Second free throw off the back end of the iron. Tavares with the rebound, and back comes St. Catherine. First Tavares over the right side. Devon Mann right wing. Aberman right wing working against Bland. Finds a cutter down low. Good pass from Tavares over to the left side to Rothler, and Rothler finishes all by himself. 55-29. Gruniger gets a screen from John at the free throw line, almost shreds Jalen Bland for 3. Hot shooting, continues Fland. He's on 4 from downtown between UCR. Aberman over the right side, Bland. Aberman hands off to Tavares, left wing Matt. And from feed at working against John. Almost hit one straight to the hoop in the area. Can't finish at the front of the ring. Rebound to Riverside. Riverside Gillow, the nice swoop. Hands the ball off to Johns and finish it quite easily. Advantage now for 1. St. Catherine will take time out and talk things over. 18 will play in the buggy. 9 UC Riverside.
You know, as many as I've heard her sing that song, it was incredible delicious tacos on Tuesday. I still don't know her name. Out sometime.
Parents, create your child with youth by enrolling them in the club. Chick-fil-A, Baker's Drive-Thru, and Jason's. The club available youth deal. The next experience, right from fiction to all rest events, our tickets, and more. Visit Goers.com and enroll your young fan today.
It's Neil from Baker's. A teriyaki chicken sandwich, more fries, and our new pineapple ricotta. A delicious value. Eat. Tax limit 5.
They began for the RC Arena here on the campus of UC Riverside. Highliners in control now, 60-9. Over to cost. St. Catherine's themselves. We're down at halftime, 54-27. Now it's 60-29. Dante Miller in the game with the basketball over the left side. Dante Miller going straight to the lane, gets cut off. Good play by Thornton. Kick out pass to Mann. Mann straight away. Working against Taylor Johns. Right side goes to the hoop. Strong with his right hand, but then short arms it. Nothing but air. Johns with the loose ball. And here he comes. Taylor Johns on the right side of Stevens. Thornton all by him. Lonesome. Nobody back for St. Catherine's. An easy layup for Thornton. 62-29. Turned into a track meet for UC Riverside. At one point in this game, they were shooting 70%. Right baseline, Aberman. He was fouled before the shot. So Aberman on the court with Dante Miller, Devon Mann, Rothler, and Curtis Tavares. Left baseline, Devon Mann goes sweeping with his right hand through the lane. Shot was off the mark. 17:23 to play in the game. That foul is going to go against Stephen Thornton. Thornton his first. For Mann himself, he will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Mann was the only player for St. Catherine's in double digits. Cut that deficit to 32, trying to make it 31. Back into the iron, no good. John skies up for the rebound, has his pocket picked from behind by Aberman. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish that one. Then the loose ball. Stephen Jones had picked it up, lost it out of bounds. So possession will go right back to St. Catherine's. Now they're still playing. They're down 32, but a lot of work for them to do. Dante Miller on the inbound straight away, working against Thornton. Now he kicks it all the way out to half court, trying to set up his offense. Dante Miller over the left side, Devon Mann, left wing. Beyond the arc, Aberman going baseline, caught it with the reverse, goes up and underneath and finishes at the rim. Nice move by Aberman, who cut into the lane, went baseline after receive the pass, and then finished with the reverse. 62-32 UCR. Stephen Jones at half court working against Dante Miller, blows right by him, then gets cut off at the rim by Ruther. Kicks it out to Greniger for 3, yes. Greniger with the tray. Bombs continue to fly for UC Riverside, and they're up 65-32. 16:26 to play in the game. Dante Miller over the right side. Jimmy Rothler for 3. The big man, the 7-footer, tries one from distance off the back end of the rim. No good. Left side. Stephen Thornton thought about the 3. Down low pass to Alex Larson. A little bit too much English on that pass. Goes off of Thornton's teammate, Larson, and goes out of bounds. 16:05 to play in the game. St. Catherine with possession. Aberman on the left wing to Devon Mann from beyond the arc. Devon Mann working against Taylor Johns. Taking a slow time on the right block now. Kicks it back out. Dante Miller. Miller. Pump fake, down low pass, give and go. Rother back to Miller, who finishes inside of 5 feet. Nice give and go between the big man and the little guy. 65-34. Stephen Jones picks up his dribble on half court. Taylor Johns on the right side, Nick Greniger. Greniger down low on the right block to Johns. Left side, Jones for 3, yes! Well, they're going to keep letting them fly, you see Riverside is. You can see the frustration on some of the players' faces. 68-34. Right side. Now coming back out, Aberman to Rother. Rother straight away from about 26 feet out, right side Devon Mann. Devon Mann taking it right to the hoop, gets some contact against Larson. No foul called, but he scores anyway. So at least offensively for St. Catherine, they picked up the pace a little bit. 68-36, and now a timeout by the Highlanders. They'll talk things over a little bit too. Under 15 minutes to play, 14:48 to play in the ball game. UC Riverside on top, 68-36.
You know what we add to every dish to give it that signature Jason's Deli taste? Absolutely nothing. Because pure organic ingredients, sandwiches piled high with fresh sliced meat, and time-honored family recipes made from scratch every day taste great all on their own. So we just let the natural, simple taste come through at Jason's Deli. Simply good.
Hi, welcome to Courtyard. Would you like the standard check-in or the NFL check-in?
The NFL check-in?
Rich, NFL check-in.
It's prime time at Courtyard, and here comes Bill. Bill's had an unbelievable season so far with over 54 successful sales calls. Even though he's coming off a red eye, we can expect great things from him here today. This is awesome. Welcome to Courtyard, Bill.
That was beautiful, man.
Thanks.
Courtyard, the official hotel of the NFL.
Back to action here at the SRC Arena, 68-36. UC Riverside is on top. Strong move on the inbounds by Charles Standifer right to the lane, and he finishes with his left hand right out of the timeout, 70-36. Standifer on the bench coming off of it. Had 12 points in the first half. He's got 14 now. Back comes St. Catherine, right side Devon Mann on the right block. Turnaround jump shot from 12 feet out, no good on the follow away. A loose ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by UC Riverside. And now we got another timeout on the court. Full timeout this time. 70-36, UC Riverside.
You know what we add to every dish to give it that signature Jason's Deli taste? Absolutely nothing. Because pure organic ingredients, sandwiches piled high with fresh sliced meat, and time-honored family recipes made from scratch every day taste great all on their own. So we just let the natural, simple taste come through at Jason's Deli. Simply good.
Hi, welcome to Courtyard. Would you like the standard check-in or the NFL check-in?
The NFL check-in?
Rich, NFL check-in.
It's prime time at Courtyard, and here comes Bill. Bill's had an unbelievable season so far with over 54 successful sales calls. Even though he's coming off a red eye, we can expect great things from him here today. This is awesome. Welcome to Courtyard, Bill.
That was beautiful, man.
Thanks.
Courtyard, the official hotel of the NFL.
I did.
14-16 to play here in the ball game in the SRC Arena. David Gascon filling in for John Ramey, who is out this afternoon, but he'll be back with you on the scheduled start for Wednesday, November 26th against Loyola Marymount. This afternoon, it's been all Highlanders. They lead 70-36. St. Catherine's, the Pacific Coast Athletic Conference, an NAIA program, getting a little beat up this afternoon. They had the possession and the inbounds. Aberman with possession on the right side. Aberman looking for a screen from his big man Rothler. Over on the left side, Dante Miller. Dante Miller working against Austin Quick. And Quick fouls him before the shot was thrown up. Fouls against Quick. That's his first personal foul, third team foul of the game. Out of the inbounds, here's Devon Mann at the right elbow against Buzamon. Devon Mann with a nice bounce pass down low to Rothman. Back to Mann. Mann with a turnaround jump shot inside the key, no good. Alex Larson with the rebound. Didn't really jump up for that one, did Alex? Didn't matter. Quick on the left side. Stephen Jones. Jones on the right side, down low pass for Buzman. Tries a reverse layup. That shot won't go, but he was fouled in the active shooting. So at least the bigs for UC Riverside are active down low, cutting, moving around, not staying stagnant on their offensive sets. Larson and Buzman. Buzman right now at the free throw line for two. 70-36, make that 71-36. As Buzman now at 13 points in the game. Completely different dynamic for UCR compared to what went on Friday. Highlanders looking ahead to what they're looking to improve on in UC Riverside basketball as Buzman makes that second 72-36. UCR, it's pretty decent in terms of scoring last year in the Big West Conference. Field goal percentage was at 43%, 7th in the country. In terms of points, coming right back as Curtis Tavares, and he gets fouled by Stephen Jones. Jones, that's his third personal foul. Checking in now, Jabari Robinson, number 23. He checks in for Dante Miller. Robinson is a guard, 6 foot tall, out of San Diego, California, at the Southwestern Junior College. Rothler gets the ball nearly half court, and here is Robinson. Robinson working against Quick on the left side. Anthony Miller for three. Long-range shot by Miller from 25 feet. Won't go. Jones. Jones trying to go cross court. Cannot do that. Offensive rebound, Alex Larson. The putback won't go, but he was found in the process of shooting. Jones, like the first half, was aggressive, and he continues that play here in the second half. Good pickup, though. For Larson. Trying to extend this lead. It was at 36. Larson, 6'9", 245-pound freshman, hits the first free throw. He's averaging just 3 points a game, so he's ecstatic. On the court right now, Austin Quick, Stephen Jones, and Robert Uma. But after the free throw by Larson, Gruber will check in. 74-36. Kathe led momentarily the first half, 7. Quickly evaporated. Superman's shot and swatted away by Stanford. Out back, he comes in transition. Working 1-2, won't matter for Stanford Post. The shot won't go. Beautiful tap in, though, on the recovery by Buzman. Stanford was the shot, but Buzman came back. Was able to sky up that one back in, 76-30. Roller in this sequence missed that shot around 10 feet on the right block. Right back, Stephen Jones uses last and he puts it home. Riverside getting a lot of their looks now here at the half inside the paint. Right side, three away by off no. The rebound now from beyond almost even. Gruber shot and reset. Take a look at Austin that basically goes up to contact was down by Booth. On this foul on court. Starts fans play University W6 from Learfield Sports.
You have reached the Bovine Chicken Chat Line, where you can chat with tons and tons of cows about chicken. All our cows are busy. While you're waiting, why not get to know some of these fuzzy fans of chicken? Heifer 9672 is a 1,200-pounder from Kentucky who likes long walks in the pasture, watching cars go by from the pasture, and eating the pasture. She's also an aspiring author, writing a book called The Burgers of Wrath. Bull 5441 is a bull from Chicago with a pierced nose and a nasty temper. But he loves people who eat chicken and the good folks at Chick-fil-A who make the chicken. Bull 5441's pet peeves are cow tipping and the color red, especially when it's meat. All our cows are still busy. Please try calling the Bovine Chicken Chat Line later. The cows thank you for calling and for not eating burgers. This call made possible by Chick-fil-A.
Highlander fans, be sure to come out to the UC Riverside Coaches Show. Heroes Restaurant and Brewery is located at 3397 Mission Inn Avenue in Riverside. Each week, Highlanders coaches like men's basketball coach Dennis Cutts will sit down and discuss upcoming matchups and recent Highlander victories. Catch it live every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. at Heroes Restaurant and Brewery or right here on Fox Sports Radio.
Back at the SRC Arena on the campus of UC Riverside. David Gascon filling in for John Ramey this afternoon. Highlanders lead the country with Firebirds 38-36. For Buzman at the front line hits the first. And that lead to 3. Buzman from this. Hit that second free throw, gets a nice little touch off the back end of the rim. Back comes the Firebirds. Jalen Rose in the 14-4. St. Catherine. That pass going right back out. John Turner was almost intercepted by Sandra, who would have left the race. That tip, though, goes out of bounds. Possession will stay back with the Firebirds. In now for Stanford. A nice round of applause from the hometown crowd. 11-18 to play here in the game. Jabari Robinson, right side to Rose. Rose, right wing. Ox Perez, his first this afternoon. Ox Perez, 6'4" guard out of Carlsbad, California. Robinson baseline will work against Austin Quick. Quick all stripped away. Now he's calling for the foul. And we'll say this for the Highlanders defense. It's been very pesky and consistent. Not many, if any, lulls in their half-court defensive set. Playing all man-to-man coverage against the Firebirds. Inbound pass to Durr. Right side to Rose. Rose looking for a screen from Durr. Now he's straight away working against left elbow. That shot catches nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice shot from Jalen Rose. 80-38. Rose with 4 in the game. Stephen Jones walking it up on the left side. Working against Rose. Gets a screen from Gruber. Right side, Tang for 3. Yes! Nice shot from Chris Tang. He's got 4. 38 Highlanders. 10:25 to play in the game. Right side, Perez taking it straight to the hoop. Gets swatted from the backside. But Boozman also gets some elbow, it looked like. Gets called for the defensive foul. So Perez will make a trip to the chair stripe. Perez blew right by Boozman, but it appeared Robert made a good over. Just grabbed a little bit too much flesh, if you will, as Perez misses that first free throw. And Brian Wright for UC Riverside, number 15, coming into the contest for the first time this afternoon for Austin Quick. Perez hits the second, 82-39. 10:20 to the game. I think Kathe not really applying full court pressure. A little bit from Jalen Rose, but that's it. Stephen Jones almost off the hand. He's at midcourt, left side to Gruber, left wing to right. Rock passes over the right side, straight to the lane. Stephen Jones, no resistance. Firebirds and Jones finish at the rim, 84-39. Right side, Robinson. Robinson going straight to the hoop as well. Gets some body contact from, and he finishes. The basket does count, plus the foul for Jabari Robinson, his first points of the contest. And now we have more substitutions from both teams. Cheick Thiero, number 20, first look this afternoon. Free throw by Robinson is off the mark. Thiero, forward, 6'9", 225-pound junior. Here's Jones, left wing, looking for Tang at the top of the three-point line. Tang, right side, going big, goes underneath the cylinder. Good ball movement. Stephen Jones, nice pick straight to the hoop. At the free throw line coming in. He gets fouled to some shooting as well. Jones could have taken that three-pointer, decided not to. That's the higher percent shot, which is immediately at the rim. Cutting through the hoop. He was able to get there, but was fouled. And doing so, he was fouled. He makes that free throw by John Durr. For Durr, that's a second personal foul. UC Riverside after this, we play at Loyola Marymount. Free throw by Jones is good, 82-41. Left side, Robinson for Cheick, no good. Jones up for the rebound, and he's looking to push. Plenty of pep in his step. Stephen Jones bounce pass. Thiero, no good. Back comes Anthony Miller right side. Kicked out to Jabari Robinson. St. Catherine will return their offensive possession. Left side. Max Perez almost has that one ripped. And a look out by Brian Wright, but the officials in the set red pushed it out. Not sure if he was trying to go back on the dribble. But either way, 50 play in the game. Stephen Jones walking the one up UC Riverside. They're in control, 8-41. Bad pass over on the left side to Gruber. Gruber couldn't have that one in. That's an unfortunate, not one necessarily. Jimmy Ruther backing force, the big guy, number 47-footer, rocking those specs. St. Catherine with left side, Jabari Robinson, left wing. 3 on the way, shot again, no good. That was by Jalen Rose. St. Catherine had not been able to find that stroke from outside this afternoon. Cut in hand canvas, though, block down, recharged to St. Catherine and Jabari Robinson. Blocking